Okay, we're back. Move this over so I can even see if anybody shows up. Okay, who's here? It says somebody's here. Hi, Katie. How you doing today? Thanks for joining my live. We are working on a circle shawl, and we were streaming. Is my picture blurry to you? We were streaming, and everyone said that the picture was blurry and very um, pixelated, so we decided to go to a new stream. Still blurry. Gosh, I don't know what to do, ladies. Worse blurry now? I don't know what else to do. If it's my AT&T, there's not. I've restarted it once already today. Is that better? If I move the camera that way? Okay, well, we're just going to have to keep going. I don't know what else to tell you, ladies. Okay, well, I'm still working on getting around my 36 3 double crochet clusters. Chain 2s in between. And as I was saying before, I found that doing this as looser stitch is easier than um, doing it in a tighter stitch. Just because even though the ball in a shawl says it's a 4-weight yarn, the main thread of it is not, and it's hard to see when you get into some of the smaller stitches. And this is this cupcake yarn that I'm working on, and it's a 3-weight, and the same thing is true with it. Looser stitching makes it easier to see the stitches better as you go along. And I'm almost to the end. Hi, Cindy. Welcome back, Jeannie. Hey, there's Angry Cats. Thanks for joining us, Nikki. Let's see. Get here. And here. Speaking of ball and a shawl, my Lion Brand yarn came while we were at the camper this weekend. We got a box in the yarn room waiting for me. I'm very excited about that. How are you doing, Granny? Okay, I think I think this should be 36. I'm going to count them really quick so that we don't make a mistake. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 35. I counted wrong, right? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. How do I have 37? I'm supposed to have 36, right? That's not supposed to happen. I'm trying to see where I could put in an extra. Well, I was right on the last row. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it a Mikey way. Don't tell anybody. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. And now we have 36, just like we're supposed to. All better. Nobody knows the difference. No frogging today. Okay, so then we slip stitch together, end of round 9. Is everybody pretty much? Yeah, I like Mikey too. I like the Mikey way. uh, oh, I will be sharing. No worries. Chloe helped me open yarn that came in the mail one day, and she was so excited to do that, my oldest granddaughter. So I texted her and told her that I got a box of yarn today. I know, Trisha, but I don't want to take the time to undo it all in front of everyone. I'll fix it later. But we got to move along here. So anyway, she's at a work party today, summer Christmas or summer picnic. And so I don't know if she wants to come over and open it with me and see what all we ordered. I ordered it like 10 or 12 days ago. It took a while. So is everybody ready to move on to round 9? Maybe I'm the only one that's crocheting today. I don't know. Round 9 says slip stitch to next chain 2 space. Begin 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster. Can I fix it later, Trish? How do you highlight writing like that? Oh, she's the moderator, so her writing highlights all by itself. Yeah, my granddaughter will. She said she's not sure. Depends on how things go with her picnic. So let's see. So we're going to go 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the same chain 2 space. Then chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster, repeat. Oh, maybe this is the round that I had to go back and look at, because I was confused with that. No, do it correctly. You're teaching. Well, Trisha, you're making me feel guilty. I don't know where the error is. I don't know where the error is to fix it. which probably means that it was in the last row, but I thought I counted the last row to be correct. All right, I will pull it out. You're making me feel very guilty. Don't be sorry. You're making me be honest. And this one's a lot easier to frog than the ball and the shawl yarn was. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 6. Okay. Alrighty. So, Trisha, your Afghans that you're giving away are beautiful. The pictures that you put on the Facebook page are fantastic. It's so generous of you to do that. Are you using, doing all that birthday candle stitch? You're not. I remember some of them were different. That one in the gray one with that, oh, that was just gorgeous. I mean, they're all pretty, don't get me wrong. I'm making that, a shawl for the wedding. And I'm thinking I might want to try that stitch to use for the wedding. I'm going to do the Karen uh, cotton, those, I can't remember what it's called right now. The Karen cotton cake, Karen colors or whatever. I got the cream, the whipped cream color. Hi, Tracy. So I want to use that, and then like Bag O'Day did that shawl with the 2 strands of gold with it, and I'm wearing a navy blue dress, so I want to make that shawl to go over with the cream, but I don't want to use her same shawl because it's very pretty, but I want how you doing, Cece? I want fancier stitch than that. What do you think about using that cotton yarn with the 2 strands of gold? Yeah, that gold is like a thread. Yeah, we'll see if it turns out nice. Hi, Laura. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm working on. Hi, Judy. Yeah, I'll have to. I'm anxious to start it, and I keep saying, "Oh, that stitch is so pretty. That stitch is so pretty." Um, but I think that candle stitch uh, is the. I was also thinking a Solomon's knot. I've never done that stitch either, but that's like my second choice, or a virus shawl. But I think the virus. I love the virus, and I've done it before. Um, but I think it's going to be too heavy because the wedding's at the end of September. It should still be pretty warm here. So what do you guys think of any of those stitches together with it? I definitely want to have the gold thread. So it's got to be the cream color cotton and the gold thread with my navy dress. I think it'll look awesome. And I think I want the triangle shape, not a square shape. And I want it to be long, full, not a shawlette, not something, I want it to come so it'll cover my back and stuff really well if it is a chilly night. Because I am in northern Ohio, and at the end of September it should still be pretty relatively warm, but it could be cold. You just never know. Don't you love that? I love the virus stitch. Um, I've made a poncho out of it, and I've made the virus meets granny blanket. Um, and I just totally love the stitch, but I don't know if it'll be too warm. I have a couple of cakes of the cotton, and only two so far. I had to get I bought I have one of those. This shawl is not for the wedding. Oh, that's a cool sounding stitch. Oh, that's a good idea. So what size hook do you think, Trisha, with using the thread with there too? Ooh, that sounds really pretty, Judy. Yeah, I like the idea of doing the virus because I'm familiar with the stitch and I really like it. Larger hook. Like, what size hook you think, Trisha? 6? I like that hook. That's getting to be my go-to hook. I usually always have that hook on me. Just a couple more here. Two. Yikes. Lost my hook. Okay, I'm going to count real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, we're good. Chain 2. Now we're going to slip stitch into the beginning. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now, next. This one was confusing. Slip stitch to the next chain 2 space. So we're going to do this one thing at a time. I'm going to slip stitch to the chain 2 space. Got that. Then, let's see. We're going to do a beginning 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in that chain 2 space. Okay, so that's chain up 3, and then we're just going to do a double crochet so that there's 2, and then chain 1, yeah, and then the 2 double crochet cluster. So you yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, I'll pull up a loop, pull through 2, and now you have 3, pull through 3. Okay, so that's then and then we're going to chain 1 and do the 2 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space, chain 1. So I think we're going to go, if I did this right, we're going to go 2 double crochet clusters, and then we're going to chain 1, then we're going to go to the next stitch and do 1 double crochet cluster. Oops. Chain 1, and then do 2 double crochet cluster in the next stitch, and do that all the way around if I'm reading this correctly. 2 double crochet cluster in the next. So we're going to go 2 double crochet clusters, 1 double crochet cluster, 2 double crochet clusters, 1 double crochet cluster with a chain 1 in between each, all the way around. All right. So that was 1. So this one gets the 2 with a chain 1 between the 2. And then 1 in the next one. And when we're done with this round, we should have 54 clusters, it says. Hi Nancy, how you doing? Me, I'm a little frazzled because Trisha's making me not cheat. Yeah, I know I'm blurry. I know it's blurry. It's got to be my thing because I've redone it. Hi Shannon, we're on row 9 because I had to. Oh yes, please hit the like button. We're only on row 9 because I had a frog. Do you need help with row 8? Because if you don't have to frog it, it works out okay. Let's see. I did that. Okay. That's all right. It's going to be pretty when it's done, and it's going to be because you made me do it right. Even though I'm going to tell you, I am working on that. I'm working on 2 crochet alongs with Mikey, and on the earth one, I don't know if anybody's doing that. I am doing there's 7 rounds of just single crochet, but it's a hexagon shape. And I don't know, but my stitch count is like way off on some of those, and I don't understand why. And I saw a video from Kim. It's Kim's something crochet or something channel. She's doing the same thing, and she's like, I don't get it. Hers is all off too. And as I was working on it, like the hexagons, um, at the like corner of each row, I have a stitch marker to tell me where the corner is, but there's never in the right spot. So you're looking, and all of a sudden, this is supposed to be the corner right here, and my corner thing is way over here, and I'm like, I don't know. That's right, Mikey doesn't make you frog. Yep, that's probably the problem. He just says, "Oh, just wing it." On that one, I'm gonna wing it. Sorry, Trisha. I'm not going through that again because every time it was wrong, and I don't know why. It shouldn't have been. Well, sometimes Mikey puts out videos and there are errors in them because then later he'll put out, oh, let's correct this, let's correct that. So, but I love the things that he makes, so I'm just going to correct it on my own. It's not like it's being entered in a contest or anything. It's just going to probably sit in a box. And I appreciate that, Trisha. Learn it right. I agree. Particularly, I have grandkids that want to eventually learn how to crochet, and I guess I should teach them the right way. Let's see. There's 3, 2, 1, chain 1. This row goes pretty quick. I made the other blanket that he came out with last year. This one's supposed to be like the second of a series. Well, at least that's what he said. I don't know that originally he figured there would be more. It was like a something textures blanket, and I made one, and I added to it. I made it bigger than what he wanted and gave it to my daughter for Christmas. That's what she wanted, but she wanted it a lot bigger than the blanket he made. And my corners never came out right on that one either. But my daughter didn't care. And I blamed it on the fact that she picked out all the yarns, and she picked out yarns that were different sizes. So I had 4 or 5, I think even 1 6-weight yarn in it. So I'm like, they're not gonna fit together right. She didn't care. She wanted it all different textures, and she loves it. It's one of her prized possessions. And it doesn't look bad. So I'm just real happy that she likes it so much. And how's it going, Shannon? Are you getting it? Uh-oh, what's wrong? Yeah, I had that problem. Well, the chain 1 spaces are from round 7. right? Oh, four. Yeah, yeah, I had that problem too. I did this with the purple to practice, and I learned that you got to crochet really loosely, particularly with that shawl on the ball because it's so fuzzy. Um, just like pull them apart a little as you're looking through. These double crochet cluster stitches and triple, I like this stitch. I always forget where I'm at. Is this a double one or a single one? Short-term memory, they say that's the first to go. No. You don't go there. You go there. Okay, we're almost at the moment of truth here. Okay, now I gotta count. All right, Shannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, shit. Guess what? 2 in a row. Not supposed to do that. Damn it. All right. I'm doing it again. I'm just doing this so that Shannon can catch up. Dang it, where'd it go? Right there. See, I get distracted because I'm trying to read. You like that, huh, Shannon? All right. I will try not to make any more mistakes. Now this one gets 2. And 2. Oh, that's nice, Tracy. You giving them to a shelter? I find that the yarn people are also generous. Everybody crochets for a cause. too far. Shit. My husband is watching a Indians game in the next room. I don't know if you can hear, but somebody just hit a home run, and it's pretty exciting in there. So what is this I'm seeing? I think I missed something where there's all these like vlog for August or something. I don't you're supposed to put on some kind of vlog video log every day, or I think I missed the what that's all about. And um it's just, is it just the yarn community, or is that everyone that's doing that? Yeah, I'll be behind a few days too because I just saw it, like, and you know, I was at the camper, so I don't do a lot. Depends on what's going on at the campgrounds. And we had a lot of people and a lot of stuff going on this weekend. It was a great weekend, but I didn't get much time to crochet. I didn't get much time to keep up with what's going on in the crochet world. Well, Nikki, I guess I got to get on the bandwagon with that. I don't know if I can come up with something every day yarny to talk about. Oh, wait. I think I forgot my chain one space. Oh, you can just talk about your day? Okay. I had an hour drive home from the campground. That would have been a great time to just put you on and chat with you while I'm driving. So my husband watches the videos, and he probably would have had a fit. What are you doing talking on YouTube while you're driving? Which I can understand that. It's probably not a good thing to do. So I didn't. Actually, my kids would have been upset with me too. So we did have a good time. Some of the girls from work um, went out to my campgrounds with me on Thursday after that's our like last work day of the week for our shift, and so we did the camper and things, Mama. uh, we there's a big flea market that's out there, and they were very anxious to go to the flea market, and we did, some adult girl things. Um, the sad thing is none of them crochet, but we tried to build a campfire. That didn't work out so well, but yeah, the wood was wet and I didn't have any small enough pieces, my husband said. But they were getting tired by the time it got dark anyway, because we do get up all of us between 1 and 2 in the morning, and by dark, you're getting a little tired. Yeah, the flea market on Friday, there was only like 20 vendors outside, but then there's inside stores as well. On Saturdays, I'm telling you, there's got to be hundreds. There's a couple of hundreds. I'll take you guys there with me next weekend. As part of the vlog, we'll go on Saturday morning. Let's see, because they have like junk vendors and they have craft vendors and they have fruits and vegetables. Yeah, that would be fun. I'll take you around my campground too. Maybe we'll do that on Friday. Sunday is not a good day for that because it's like pack up, clean up, get out of there. And we tend to stay up late on Saturday night, after the. Okay, cool. We'll do that. All right. So to end this round, join with a slip stitch in the beginning. Okay. And I should have 54. Okay. I'm not going to slip stitch till I know that I have 54. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. You have got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. How can I have one too many? I don't understand that. Did I start in the wrong spot? Okay. You can park your camper. When your knee is better, you come up next summer. You park your camper next to mine for a little while. Come visit. My campground does the greatest stuff, Trisha. I don't understand how I have too many. Did I start in the wrong spot? Was it not? But you still have to fill in all those holes, right? I didn't have too many on the purple one. Slip stitch to the next chain 2 space. That's what I did. I came up because I came up to the chain 2 space right there. You see? Oh, it does look blurry. It's like out of focus. And I did the beginning cluster, chain 1, in another cluster in the same chain 2 space, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, and then do the 2, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Did you count the chain? Yeah, for the first cluster. So there's 2 parts to the cluster, 2 parts to the cluster. Like this should, and that should finish it. I mean, I had the right stitch count before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 36. So is this, you still have to have the chain in between on the previous round. Can you see it? This one makes 55. I can't, if I put this in front, I can't see what you can see, so I don't know. I don't understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, maybe I'm counting the wrong thing. You should have 54 clusters. So each one of these would count as a cluster, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count each one of these. This is 2, not 1, right? Otherwise, I'm going to definitely not have the right amount. And then this into here. Okay. So it should end looking like that. Yeah, I know. No, I just can't see what you're seeing. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you're seeing what you need to see. Look, I don't see. Oh, wait, that's not the right thing for you to see either. And now it's curling. And I did go 2, 1. I don't know if you can see this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't get it. Trisha, what's going on here? Let's see. You probably started in the chain instead of the next stitch. Wish I could have made it in time to do this with you all. Okay, so let me undo this. I should not have started in, let's see, can you see? I should not have started in this hole. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. So, okay, I started, okay. I started here in this hole. That's where my chain 3 is, and then the first cluster, and then there, and then into the chain 2 spaces. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not sure. Don't have the pattern with me now, but that I'm looking at them. Yeah, I did start with the 2 double crochet cluster. I'll be back there in a second. Because this is the end, so I started here with the 2, chain 1, 2. And I'm ending with a single. I mean, like, it all looks like it should be right. Oh, sorry. Backwards, yeah. But I counted it 3 times and it's giving me one too many stitches, right? Nuh-uh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I was supposed to have 36, right? Yeah, I got 36 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Look at the first stitch. Two, two. What, here on this row? I don't know what I'm looking at. Did I start the last row wrong? This is why I don't read patterns. Hi, Dana. You haven't missed much except me frogging everything. I don't get it. So I need to rip everything out again? Look at my hair from this. Oh my God. Shannon, are you doing better than I am? Please tell me you're doing better than I am. Okay, go back all the way out. We're never going to get through with this shawl. I don't know. I don't know what. My husband's like, what happened? No, wait. I already started ripping it out. Look, I got rid of most of it. My count is 36 in row 8. It's row 9 that's giving me the problem. Like if they add one every stitch, okay. No, you're doing fine. You're doing fine, Shannon. You're doing fine. Just, I hope you got 36. I'm crossing my fingers for you, girl. Yeah, I know. It's row 9. Should have 30. I should have 54. It says clusters, and I had 55. Shannon's still on row 9 because she came in, or row 8 because she's a little behind. She came in a little. She missed the beginning. But you think I should take this out again, Trisha? Rip it out? Should I finish ripping, frogging? If you have 54 and you add one every other stitch, does that come up to, I mean, if you have 36 and you add one every other stitch, you have a 36, be 18, you add 18 stitches. 36 and 18 is 54. That's funny. That's what I'm just getting to. But that is what it says. 36 stitches. Well, half, right? Because you're adding one. If there's 50, if there's 36, you're adding 18 stitches. 18 and 36 would be 54. Right, because you add one. So my spaces must be off. Yay, Shannon. I didn't count spaces, I counted stitches. Okay. So Shannon, on this row, you want to chain, slip stitch into the first chain 2 space. Then you're going to do chain 3 and a 2 double crochet cluster, beginning chain 3, 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in that same space. And then 2 double crochet cluster in every other space and a 1 double crochet cluster in that middle space. So 2 double crochet cluster, 1 double crochet cluster with a chain 1 in between each. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I count 36. 1, 2, 3, including the one I started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah. So if I start in this one, yep, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. So if I start in this one with 2, I should end in this one with 1, right? Start here with 2, end with 1. That would make sense. That's what I did. If I have 54 and I add, it should be 36 at the end, right? Okay. Okay, 2 in this one, chain 1, 1 in this one. Chain 1, 2 in the next one. Jeez. And then 1. What are you doing? Ah, dropped it. count as I go. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 into this one, 9, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. This one is 11. One cluster in this one. So 2 into here will be 13. One into here is 14. 2. Is 16. Yeah. Then they all fell off my hook. 17. 19. 20. 22. 23. 25. 26. 28. 29. 31. 32. 34. 35. 37. 38. 40. 41. 43. 45. Lacey, what are you doing down there, you silly dog? Thanks for hanging out, Tracy. And it's got to be like really boring if you're not crocheting and you're just watching me make mistakes. Have a good day, Tracy. I think that was 46. $48. Learning, right, learning. I got to recount because I lost track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay, it's working out this time. That's no, it's not. 51, 52, 53, 54. I'm still coming up with 55 stitches. Right? This was 51, 52, 53, 54. There's going to be 55 stitches. It's got to end on an odd number, or else there's not going to only be one in this one. If you start with 2 here and you end with 1 here, or if you, how can it end? How can it be an even number if it ends on with a single one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 53, 54 would be here. When I do this is a single, then I go into a double, that's going to be 54. You're going to go back to 55. Right. Right, you're adding 18. That's even math. That doesn't make sense. I agree. So then I wonder, did I do it right on the other one? Or did I just go with it? I don't know. Because that puts me at 55. I got to check my other round. Let me see if I can figure out which round that is. Yeah, I counted the chain spaces too. Are you done, Shannon, are you done with that round? Are you done with round 9? I counted the clusters and the chain spaces, right? Should all be 54, it says. No, don't be sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54. I have 55 chain spaces as well. I want to see something because I did this one. So this is round 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't see. We're on round 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14. Oh, because there's little ones in there. Shoot. So it should be the 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. It should be this round. We're gonna count. I'm gonna count them in this round and see what happens here. It's the 2 round 2, 2, 1, 2, 1 round. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I need a stitch marker. I don't have a stitch marker. Oh, well, I can use the stitch marker. I don't know why I have that one in there. Somebody said put a stitch marker there. So I did. But I don't remember why. Okay, so we're on this round. So, oh wait, no, not this round. I'm on this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. I got 54 on this one. Okay, this blows my mind. I did this one good. Does that count? Thanks, Mary. I probably got to frog all the way back to the beginning and start over. I thought I was duplicating it. I thought I had it. I mean, I don't know how I can have the right number of stitches in the previous row and the right number of spaces. Maybe I don't, right? Did I have the right number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. It doesn't make any sense. If I have 36, I should end up with the right thing. Okay. Goodness gracious, they're the same size. Look, they look so pretty. Fits perfectly. I think there's There's trouble in River City. Okay, we're going to line them up. It has to be, it's probably 2 rows back in that stupid little row 7. Dana, are you making this? Or are you just sitting back laughing? I think I should frog all the way back to where I started from the row 7 because something is obviously wrong. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, sure. You're just being a show off now, Shannon. No, you should be. Wait. Oh, goodness. So 36 clusters, 36 spaces. Okay, so you're moving on to row 9. You got to be moving on to row 9 if you have 36. Oh. Okay. Good. All right, so for row 10, you want to slip stitch into the next chain 1 space. Hi, Ben. We're all friends here, Ben. All right, Janet, so slip stitch into the next chain 1 space, 2 single crochet in the same chain 1 space, 2 single crochet in each remaining chain 1 space around with a slip stitch, wait a minute, in the first single crochet, 54 2 single crochet groups. Oh, stop. Thank you, Mama, for handling that. Yep. So it's just 2 single crochet into each chain 1 space. Yeah. That's what you should have. 54 individual clusters. And you're just going to go into each chain 1 space and do 2 single crochet. You start with a slip stitch into the first chain 1 space. So it would be like here. And then 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet all the way around. Right. This should be an easy one. You do that, I'm going to frog again. I hate frogging. But I can't have the wrong number of stitches here because that's just odd. I'm going to go back. Back. Let's see, did I have notes on that? No, two double. Okay. Slip stitch into here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Row 6. Rows. That's right. Okay, I'm going to rip out row 7 and go back from there. But Shannon, you keep moving on because I'm probably screwed up away from back here. I just counted back row 36, or row 6, I know is exactly right. So I probably screwed it up someplace going into row 7. And it's screwing me up everywhere. Slip stitch to next stitch. Oh yeah, I'll do some campground footage next weekend. I think I think I have to just start over. Have a great day, Shannon. And maybe we should just call it a day for today and see if we can pick this up again. Oh. Huh. Are you? Huh. I wonder why. I'm just gonna go back to round 7 and start over. Oh. Well, I thought you were leaving. The pattern is called. Oh. The pattern is called the Circle Shawlette. It's a Lion brand free pattern. And it's really pretty. And hopefully I will get it figured out. The whole thing was to be a learning experience, and I'm learning. Apparently learning how to count. Linda and Bree didn't make it today. I'm kind of disappointed because I know they were looking forward to it. See, I never know in the patterns if you're doing it right until you're not, right? Hi, Scarlett. How are you? How's it going, Shannon? We are trying to learn the Circle Shawlette pattern by Lion Brand. We're pattern reading. Um, I do not know how to read a pattern, and I am learning, and Shannon is learning. She's at the head of the class right now, and we have several much more knowledgeable crocheters in here trying to help us figure it out. I know, that's why you're one of the more experienced crocheters, knowledgeable crocheters. Okay, I went back to round 7. Lacey, I don't know what you want, honey. But don't get, oh no, Lacey, please. Lacey, come here. Oh no, oh no, kids, the dog is getting tangled in the yarn. Okay, Lacey, lift up this foot. Okay. Go, go, go. Good girl. My my 2 rows of, I don't think I can miss. Okay. No, I just meant, are you done with the round? Okay, now we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet. I'm I'm going back to the 3 double crochet cluster round. No, you're fine. Hi, lovely. Slip stitch between 3 double crochets at first. One, two. So what are you doing lately, Scarlett? What are you working on? The sad thing is I did it right the first time on my practice, so you should think it would be easier and I wouldn't make mistakes on the second time. Oh, so next weekend at the campground, they're having, the campground's name is Cuddy's. And so they're doing cruising with Cuddy's and they're having like a car show weekend. I guess it brings in people from all over the place. So you guys can see the car show next weekend. Hi, Jolyn. Good to see you. We're trying to learn a crochet pattern reading. This week there's only 2 of us that are crocheting, I think. Oh, shoot. Hi. Hi, Moo. What you doing? My daughter just popped in. We are making the Circle Crochet shawl from Lion Brand. It's a free pattern. You're supposed to do a ball and a shawl. But the ball and a shawl yarn is kind of hard to see. Yeah, I know, because I keep having to take it out, Amanda. I had to go back to almost the beginning. Shannon is crocheting this along with me. I've had to crochet this a couple of times already. Do you donate the hats to a hospital, Jeannie? Or just any hospital? I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, nobody could figure out what I did wrong, but your mama screwed it up bad, so she had to start over 3 times. Is Chloe still at her picnic? I got a box of yarn in the mail that I ordered, and I thought she might want to come over and open it. And I texted her. She said she'd let me know. And I haven't heard back. Chloe is beautiful. Uh, Hi, Jan. We started last week, and if you can read a pattern, you probably can catch up really easily. If you um, are learning and you have to frog every other row, like like some of us, um, you can, we'll help you through it. That's the whole thing. It's the Circle Shawl crochet pattern from Lion Brand. It's a free pattern. I'll show you a picture of it in just a minute. You can pop over to Lion Brand and download it. It's a Shauna Ball pattern, but and I am working on it with a Shauna Ball. Um, that was my practice. That's turning out better than the one that I'm doing for the video, which I didn't want it to be fuzzy. And so I'm using a cupcake with this one to make it easier for you to see, but you're seeing the backs when you're seeing it. Um, you crochet baby mittens? Oh my goodness, that's got to be tedious. I tried making a pair of mittens one time. I made them for Chloe for something that looked like it should have been a really simple, easy crochet thing. And I had a tutorial. It took me like 8 hours to do one glove. I'm like, that's it. I'm not ever doing that again. I couldn't get the thumb part right. But the scarf and the headband that I made for her turned out really nice. I did that scarf that was real popular last year. No, Jane, we started this last week, and we ended with row 7. And today we were going to pick up and hope we wanted to get through row 14 that then starts the repeat rounds. Shannon is doing wonderful. I'm on round 8 because somewhere I made a mistake that we couldn't figure out, so I just went back and started over. Because my teachers are insisting that I make it correctly. Which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. But if it wasn't for them, I'd have thrown it in the garbage by now. The first part of this is live stream on my channel. So you can definitely go back with that. And I'm just outside of Cleveland, Ohio. Trish, any word on your surgery? Hi, Dolores. Oh, thanks for watching, Dolores. Where in Ohio, Jolyn? Defiance. Oh, that's pretty south of me, I think. More towards like Columbus, I think. Oh, gosh. Trisha, I'm sorry. Oh, it's south of Toledo. Well, Toledo isn't too far from me. Dayton, yeah, Shannon. Dayton is a couple of hours south and to one side. I don't know, east or west. Yeah, that was horrible. I just heard about that this morning. I really haven't seen any news, and I guess it's an outside area. Yeah, and I haven't seen anything on the Texas. We were at the campgrounds. We don't have TV there, um, and I didn't see anything on the news feed on my phone. And we got home in time for me to take a shower and start the live stream. So I haven't even had any time to um, find out what really went on. Okay, so I should have 36 at the end of the round here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14. Oh, no, no, no. It's a tragedy what happened in both states. And um, we, I don't have, I don't know anyone in the area there. You just feel really bad for them. The ball and the shawl you can't find, Jane? It's go to lionbrand.com. Let's see if we can see. And it's called Circle Shawlette. Pattern number, it's backwards in my thing, so let me read it to you. It's L60369. And it's designed by Sarah Zee. And you make it in a circle and then you fold it in half. Okay, so at the end of round 8, you have 36 of these double crochets or double stitches here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 36. Okay. So then I should have 36 chain 2 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay. My stitch counts are right. Slip stitch to the next chain 2 space. Then we're going to 1, 2, 3. Crochet, chain 1. And 2. So now I need to end up with 54 of these suckers, right? Yes, that's correct. One, two. I'm gonna, when this one's done and it's right and it's beautiful, I'm gonna wear it every day, even if I'm wearing purple. I don't care. Even if it's 105 degrees outside, this shawl is gonna get some use. Has anybody heard from Madonna? Is anybody like personal friends with her? Keep track of how she's doing. She had some stuff done, I think, testing. I've been thinking about her. I miss her today. What that stitch did you do there, silly? Screwed up something on that one, but we'll fix it. Did you find it, Jan? I don't think it's really a hard pattern. I think that it looks harder than what it is, as long as you figure out where you make your mistakes. Shannon, let us know when you're done with round 10 so we can help you get through round 11. Mama Madonna, Madonna want to give away? Oh, really? Awesome. I hope she knows. I don't think I know that YouTuber. Kim's Crafty Corner. Oh, I do. She's making that. She used to be Kimber something. She just changed her name, right? She's got long hair. Um, yeah, I like her. She's making that blanket that I'm making with Mikey too. She was just on this morning going on about how her rows aren't don't have the right number of stitches either. I'm like, well, gosh, if she doesn't have the right number of stitches, she makes her own clothes and her own designs. She's much better at this than I am. I don't feel so bad if my stitch counts off. And my stitch marker was like never in the right place. I don't know why. Oh, then maybe it's a new. Maybe I need to look her up. If it's not her, then I don't know that channel. I'll have to give it a shot. Give it a look. All right, Jan. Don't we all buy yarn out of the wazoo? There's a yarn box calling me in my yarn room right now. And it's ball and a shawl yarn. I don't think that's any. I think that's all I bought. Oh, does she want to open it with me? You think? Yay, Shannon! Good job. Okay. Uh, let's see. 1 second. Let me finish this stitch. I'm almost done with round 9 again. I know I always say it wrong. Oh, you did? Oh, that's good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that somebody heard from Madonna. Okay. Let's see. You finished round 10, Shannon. Round 11. Slip stitch into the next space between two single crochet group. Chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Double crochet in the same space. 2 double crochet in each remaining space between the 2 single crochet groups. Join with a slip stitch in the beginning chain. 54 2 double crochet groups. Good luck with the count. Because, the count can be an issue. Do you work tonight, Amanda? Oh, good. Good, Jeannie, for letting her know. See, you should have come over, Moo. Yeah, Kimberann, that's the one that I was thinking. And it's because you burn the candle at both ends, Miss Amanda. Hi, Sandra. Oh, it's going. It's going. We're getting there with our let's learn how to read this pattern. It's the moment of truth here in a minute on my stitch count for the next row. One too many. Did I do that wrong? I did that one wrong. Did that one wrong. I'm going to start over. I did a 3 instead of a 2. Hi, Sandra. Hi. Didn't mess with my yarn. Yeah, Kim's crochet. Yeah, she's the one. Oh gosh, I think I'd have thrown it away before then. I'd have given up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54! Yes! Well, this is what I've done so far. And I have the right stitch count. Okay, you go shop. Buy me something. Love you. Thanks, Moo. Okay, so I got to slip stitch into here. So Shannon is on round 11. And I am just going to start round 10 because I had to frog everything again and again and again. But we're learning. And it will be beautiful when it's done. This is the circle. Thanks. This is the Circle Shawlette pattern from Lion Brand. It's free on their website. This is my practice piece so that I would not have to frog so much on the live video. But guess what? I frogged more on the live than I did on the regular. Okay, so now we have to do this round 10 slip stitch to the chain 1 space, 2 single crochet in the same space, chain 1, and do the same 2 single crochet in each chain 1 space. Okay, I can do that. So this round 10 should be pretty simple. 2 single crochet in each one. You just don't know how much that really is. But I had so much trouble with the stitch count that I ripped it out several times, Jolyn. But I have the right count now. And hopefully on every one of these, 2 single crochets. I don't know, these single crochet rows just don't seem like they really mean a whole lot. I think they could have done this without this these single crochet rows in this pattern. It would have made it a lot simpler for the next row. It doesn't do anything to make it grow. But they're just hard to see. Yeah, Crystal on Bag O' Day doesn't want you putting the names of the winners in the comments anymore on her videos, so that you have to watch the video. I guess people aren't watching and it hurts her channel's growth. So it's nice that you would email them if you know them. That woman gives out some crazy yarn. Apparently, my granddaughter wants to come over and open it. I will definitely open it on, um, with the video. But apparently, Chloe wants to open it with me. I don't remember what I bought. Hi, Lucy. I know I had a hard time getting through because the lines were so jammed on the internet. I had to, took me a couple times. I I think I tried to buy, you had to do it in groups of 5. So I think I bought colors that I didn't have, almost every color, but not all the colors because they didn't come up in groups of 5. And I wasn't sure if that's what I should do or not, but I wanted to. I ordered mine on the 24th, and I never even got an email saying that they had sent it, which usually Lion Brand always does. And they said that they were going to be, it was going to take a while to get your yarn because they were so overwhelmed, and like I get that. I was in no hurry, but usually anytime I've ordered from them, they always let me know. They send an email with a tracking number so that you know to look for your yarn. And I received no email this time, and when we got home from the camper, it was on the front porch, and I was like, "Ooh, I got yarn." So I did text Chloe right away because she helped me open yarn I got before, and she totally loved that. We couldn't get online fast enough. I couldn't get the video set up fast enough. I'm like, Chloe, I have to open it online because all my yarny friends want to see what we get. She's like, hurry up, hurry up. Hi, Tina. Okay, it's time to count. It's hard to see these stitches to count them, if you ask me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Excuse me. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yes. This is Sandcastle's Cupcake. The purple doesn't belong there. The purple is Lotus. Yes. So this is Sandcastle's Cupcake. My daughter bought that for me for Mother's Day. This is the Lotus Blossom, which is the one I think that the original pattern was done in. And it looks like that. So it's got the sparkle in it, but it's, fuzzy, hard to see. All right, so now I'm going to catch up with you, Shannon. Yeah, I think she got it from Joanne Fabrics. Okay, slip stitch into the space between the two single crochet groups. Oh. Okay, so there's not, it's, wait. Slip stitch. Oh, chain one space, two singles. Okay, there's no, yeah, all right, chain one space. Okay, so there was no chain one in between these though. So I'm going, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going like here in between. So I'm going to slip stitch here, which I know is backwards for you guys. I'm sorry. But it says slip stitch to the space between the chain two single crochet group. So two single crochets are here. I'm going into this. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so counts as a double crochet in the same space. Oh, so this round you don't even do clusters, it's just double crochets. I had notes on myself for something. I forgot to mark them off here where we are. Okay. Shannon, how you doing? Yeah, I'm really anxious to open my Shauna Ball box too, because there's a lot of colors I know I haven't seen. So I'm really anxious to see them. So I hope Chloe stops by tonight. Okay, Shannon, so I'm on round 11, 2. Take my hook out. So you're going to slip stitch from where you ended here. Oh, let me turn it around so you can, I don't know if it's backwards for you, but this is now the front. So I don't know why it's so blurry. So you're going to slip stitch to the space. You got the 2 double crochet clusters right here. Slip stitch into those until you get to the space between them. Chain 3 and do a double crochet. Then it's 2 double crochets in each space between the 2 double crochet cluster, or the 2 single crochet clusters of around 10. Right, there's no chain 1 space, there's just the in between the stitches. So here's my next 2 double crochet. Let's see. Here's my next 2 double crochet or single crochets. There's 2 here, and then I'm going to go right here. Let me stick this in. Right here. So there's 2 single, single, single. Then there's the stitch between, that goes between the next 2. It's not it wasn't a chain 1 space, right? The gap, that's it. Can you see? I know it's kind of blurry, but they're going to go in the gap between the single crochets. And you're just going to do double crochets, not clusters. That's my understanding. Double crochet, double, yeah, it doesn't say clusters, it just says double crochets. Yeah, I know, it's a new one, right? Yay! Yeah, you had it. That's why I said it's good to crochet this, particularly these single crochet stitches, loosely so that it's easier to see them. If you crochet tight there, I think, particularly with, thinner yarn, you're just going to be really screwed. I'm just going to make it hard. Oh, what's your secret yarn mission? Oops. Fredericksburg, what state is that in? I think I probably missed it. Oh, Virginia's nice. We've been to Virginia Beach for vacations before. We belong to a vacation travel club kind of thing. And it's hard to get Virginia Beach. We wanted to go to Virginia Beach next year, and I couldn't get a condo there. So we'll be going back to Myrtle. We want to go to Ocean City, Maryland too. We like the beach. I would love to go to California. That is, I want to go to California. I want to go whale watching there. The places that we can find in California with our travel group, which we totally love our travel group, don't get me wrong, but anything that we can find in California is more like hotel versus condominium. And we really want to stay in condominiums. So I might not get to California until we retire and we just take our RV. Stay with you in your RV after you recuperate from your surgery. Oh, Tina, good luck. I have no vacation time right now, but thank you for the offer. I would love to. I our vacation time is hard to come by at my job. I mean, you earn it, and it's um, very regulated as to how many people they allow on vacation at one time. So it's tough. My husband has a lot of vacation left, but he gets a lot more vacation than I do. But we do have vacation planned um, to Mississippi. But I'm not allowed to let anybody know when we're doing that. It's not allowed to go out online. But that's through our vacation club too. Tina, that's how I am. Yeah, I like that idea. Just don't buy too much that you can't put it back in the camper. That's what I tell them. We're going to have to get a big camper so I have room for all my yarn. I mean, the camper that we have now, we won't take when we travel. You guys will get a tour next weekend. It just, excuse me, we want to get a fifth wheel when we travel. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that for my house, Jolene. Chloe keeps. I have. And my house is old, and it was built with like a foyer, and that's where I keep my yarn now. And um, I have an extra bedroom that just has a single bed in it for when the grand girls come over. Um, but it doesn't get much use, and we have a bed in another bedroom, so um, Chloe says I should take down one of the beds and turn that into my yarn room. But they're upstairs, and I like my yarn downstairs with me. A storage unit full of yarn. Now that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, if I had a Joann's 2 minutes from my house, I would never be home. I would be there every day. Wait a minute, I think I'm doing something wrong here. That was right. That's why you got to vacuum seal your yarn. Now I've heard that like at one of the dollar stores, like Dollar Tree or something, sells those vacuum seal bags. um, like a buck a bag, and they're good, nice bags, from what I understand. Thanks, Tricia. Thanks so much for all your help. Your food saver, that's awesome. I'll let you know if my stitch counts go bad. I'm throwing it away. Not really. Okay. I think. So now at the end of round 11, should have 54 groups. 54 groups. No, I won't throw it away. I won't throw it away. I promise. Because I know I can do it because I did this one. 2, 3. So I'm going to count. Keep your fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yes! Oh, I don't know if you can, you probably can, but my notifications always. How you doing, Shannon? Are you at the end of the round? Sure. It's just, I know I can't make it like focus better. I don't know how it's the camera on my laptop. One day I'll get a better situation going on here. But it's just 2 double crochet in all those spaces, those gaps. I don't know if closer or better is better for you. Oh, good. Are you done with round 11? Okay. Round number 12. It says, no, not round 12. Slip stitch to the next stitch, single crochet into the same stitch. Slip stitch into the next stitch. So I'm up on the top of a single crochet, so I want to go into the slip stitch into the next one. Did that. Single crochet into the same stitch. One single crochet. I think this is going to be one of those ones you got to crochet loosely. Slip stitch. Oh wait, wrong, wrong row. Slip stitch. Chain one, skip a stitch. Okay. Chain one. Skip the next stitch. Go into the next stitch with a single crochet. Yep, just like we did for round 10, I think. So it's just single crochet, chain one, skip one, single crochet. So we're doing that again. Single crochet, skip one. Yeah. So when you get to those rows, just make sure you do that loosely, or else it just makes the stitches way too hard to see. Jane, are you working on it? Now you guys remember to go to my Facebook page and post my Facebook group page. It's Charmdgrammycrochet group. And post pictures of your work because we all like to see. Starting row 8. God, I worked on row 8 for 45 years. Thanks, Jolene. Crocheting this shawl or crocheting in general? I started crocheting. My mom passed away in 2016 in October. And like a year later, I found her yarn stash and um, I started crocheting then. So she had taught me some basic stitches, when I was a teenager. And then again, I tried in my early 20s, but I just didn't have the time, um, raising kids. And when I was a teenager, I just didn't care enough, I guess. I don't know. Um, but then it's been, so 2018, I'm going to say spring or so of 2018. So not a real long time. My mom had pattern books. She could read a pattern. Um, she didn't have YouTube. I have her books, and she, um, oh, see, I think, let's see, no, skip that. A lot of, a lot of the women in here mostly have been crocheting for a while. Long enough to be able to teach those of us that are kind of clueless. Oh, goodness. Oops. I almost went around and around. Mostly clueless, yeah. I so I it's starting to curl up on me again. I didn't do that round loose enough, I think. Um, wow, Jeannie. Look, it's curling. Blocking helps, that's what I was told. Um, I practiced, Jolyn, I practiced. When we started, I had not practiced too much. But this I did make this on my own. And my stitch counts, I did have to frog it once or twice. And when I got to round 14, that's where I had a real problem trying to understand um, the pattern. And Shirley from the UK is also making this, and she crocheted ahead to the repeat round and posted a picture of her work on my YouTube page. Thank goodness, because I would have never been able to get round 14. I could not get the stitch count to be correct. Yeah, that's what Trisha, Mama Swift, always is saying. Everybody keeps saying you have to frog, but um, my biggest problem, for the most part, is where do you start it? Where do you end it? Um, that's what I'm finding is my biggest problem. But I am done now with round 11, and I should have 54 double crochet groups. So I'm going to give that a really quick count. Or no, round 12. 54 single crochets and 54 chain one spaces. So that would be round 12. So let me see if I have that. Oh, thanks, Joan. I appreciate that. Let's see, so see, it's hard to count them. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I got it. Okay, that's round 12. Round 13 says slip stitch to the next chain 1 space. Okay, that part's easy. Got that. Begin 3 double crochet cluster in the same space. 2, 3. So that's a chain of 3. And then the cluster part. Beginning 3 double same space. Chain 1. Oh, wait. Chain 2. 3 double crochet cluster in the chain 1 space, repeat around. Okay, so this is where I'm going to screw this up. If I'm going to screw it up, it's going to be here. So it's going to be 3 double crochet cluster, 1 3 double crochet cluster in each chain 1 space. With a chain 2 in between. Uh-oh. You got busted. No yarn chip for you, huh? Oh no. Oh, he's grounded. Did you guys see that there was a post on, I guess it was Facebook, with the woman that crocheted or knitted. She was knitting the fence. She knitted a fence pattern out of some kind of twine or something. And she had knitting needles that she sat in a chair, and her knitting needles were here to the floor. They were like huge, big around like this. You know, she couldn't get her hands around them. That's what he needs to get beat with. Two rooms of yarn is not enough, obviously. I believe that too. My husband really doesn't have a problem with me buying yarn, but he just says, "You'll never use all this yarn before you die." And I said, "Then I guess I can't die. So you might want to be, encouraging me to buy more yarn if I have to use it up before I die." Scarlett, we're working on the Circle Shawlette from Lion Brand. It is, I will give you the pattern number and show you a picture. Pattern number L6369. It's a free pattern. You make it into a circle, then you fold it in half when you wear it. And tuck one corner under the other, apparently. This is, I'm on row 13 now. The repeat starts at row 14, after row 14. So that's what we're hoping to get through. Hi, Lisa. You saw that. Yeah, those were huge needles. I don't knit, but one of my girlfriends says, "You need to make me this." I'm like, "Yeah, right." I don't think I could lift those needles. I had to give that woman some credit. If you can read a pattern, Charlotte or Scarlett, I don't think it'll take that long. Jeannie started, since we've been on this podcast, on this live stream. She downloaded the pattern. She's on row 8 at least. It's not really a hard pattern. It's just there are some of us here that really have never read a pattern, so we are trying to get a lot of help. It calls for shawl and a ball, or ball and a shawl, or whatever. I always say it wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. My practice one, so I wouldn't look like a complete fool, I'm using the ball and a shawl. This one I am using a cupcake, because the ball and the shawl and the ball, whatever, has that fuzzy yarn that I thought would be hard to see. And for some reason, particularly this week, it's got to be my internet service, the picture's blurry, so I'm really even that much more happy that I'm using the ball and the shawl. I'm using Not using the ball in the shawl, shawl and a ball, whatever. Yay for granddaughters. How's it going, Shannon? Round 12 is fast. You just single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one. Obviously, he was worth the pain, Lucy. I think I have to tell myself to crochet looser again because I'm getting it too tight. It wants to curl. Why are you going to rip out your shawl? Do you travel with dogs, Dana? When you're driving? Wow. Gosh, if I had to do what you do, I don't know how much yarn I would like. I would have to, that would have to be hard. How do you know how much to bring with you? How long are you on the road at a time for? Is Julie a big dog? Wow. That's a lot of time to be away. When I was younger, I always thought if I didn't have kids, I would love to do that. I have to blow it up, look at it better um, when I'm not on a live stream. I have a little dog. She was supposed to be smaller than what she is, to be honest with you. Um, she's 12 years old now. She sleeps a lot. I think if she could sit up and groan, she would. Yarn addiction is my biggest bill these days, too, I think. Not really, not really. It's not. Um, like, it really isn't, but it could be. It could easily be my biggest expense if I wanted it, if I didn't exercise some self-control. Okay. Now, if this is right, I should still have 54 clusters here. So we're going to count. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yes! Awesome. Okay, this is the end of round 13. Now, round 14. Gosh, Lucy, where are you that you have... Sorry, I have a message on my phone here that I think is important. Jeannie, are you still in here? Okay, gang, round 13 or 14. This is where I have trouble reading the pattern. But I need to I'm going to put this up here, and no, I can't do that. I have to go potty. I don't know. It's like, I gotta go. So I'm going to put this up here for you to look at. I will be back. Oh, no, you can't look at it there. I will be back in just a couple of seconds. I don't know what people normally do, but we are so close. We cannot not finish the next rounds. So I'm going to move you for a moment. Please chat amongst yourselves briefly. I will be right back. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I am back. I had to. Sorry, kids. I'm on a diuretic. It makes me have to go, and it's been like 3 hours that we've been on here already. Um, so, thanks. All right, so final round before we're on the repeats, and hopefully can do it ourselves. But we can come back if we have questions. That's what I'm thinking. Is everyone good with that? We can always do another live if we have questions and issues. Round 14, and this is where I had the questions, and it's as far as I got on my other one. Welcome back, Jeannie. Thank you. It says slip stitch into the next chain 2 space. Okay, so let's just do this as we go. So we're going to go, let's just turn around. I'm going to slip stitch. I'm going actually this way. I'm going to slip stitch to get over here to this space. Got that part. All right, in there. Then it says do a beginning 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in that space. I don't have a problem with that. Chain 1 and another cluster. Oh, oops. My hands are still damp from the soap, and the yarn doesn't want to go. Okay, 2 double crochet cluster in the same space, in the same chain 2 space. Okay, then it says chain 1. That I can do. chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the next chain 2 space twice. So chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the same space, and this, so I'm going to put this up here, and so let's see if you can, maybe you can read it. Let's see, I hope it's not backwards, I hope it's not too blurry, but it says 2 double twice. Do you see where it says twice? Then it says chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster, and the next chain 2 space. What does the twice mean? That's what I don't understand. I don't get the twice. So I went and looked what you do, what is in the parentheses twice. Okay. Chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the same chain 2 space. So I'm supposed to go 2 double crochet, wait. So chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster in the next chain. So what's in the parentheses twice means that then I'm going to do this 2 double crochet clusters by itself alone in this space, in this next space. I mean, that's the picture, that's what I did on the purple shawl. But the twice just means you're doing what's in there twice. So chain 1. That really threw me. I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. So this is what Shirley did, and this is what I did, and the count was right, but this isn't what I did originally. let me go with that. So I've got a 2 double crochet cluster, chain 1, 2 double crochet cluster, and then chain 1 in the next space, next a double crochet cluster, chain 1, next space a double crochet cluster. Then I'm going to go back to in this space, 2 double crochet clusters, and then repeat this over again. Okay, I'll show the directions again, Dana. Jolyn says yes, we got that right. Let's see, down here. Yeah, Dana, that's what Jolyn is saying. Do what's in the parentheses 2 times. That's how you read that. I would have never, ever gotten that. And I was so grateful for the picture that that was posted on the Facebook group page by Shirley, because I would have never got that. I was trying to, I was thinking, I don't know why, but I was thinking that I had to do the cluster with the chain 1 space and then do 2 of these, 2 clusters without a chain 1 space in between. Well, to say the least, my account was way, way off. And I read it and reread it and reread it and reread it, and I couldn't make it work in my brain. And even after I looked at the picture, I couldn't make it work in my brain. But I just copied the picture. So the bottom line is, what we're going to do on this round is repeat this. 2 double crochet cluster, chain 2, 2 double cluster, chain 1. There's always a chain 1 in between. In one space, chain 1, do 2 single clusters in each in the next 2 spaces. So it's 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. two in the first one, chain one in each of the next two, chain 2 spaces. Yay. So apparently, Shannon, whenever you see the parentheses and then there's rating after that, you do that 2 times, or whatever. The parentheses, you do the writing refers to the parentheses, kind of like math, like algebra. You do the parenthesis thing first, and then the directions continue afterwards. Math, I understand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Forgot to do 2 in a row. Thank you, Jeannie. So it's 2 1 1 2 1 1. 2 1 1 2 1 1. Yep. I think this is going to be so pretty. I can't wait for them to be done now. So, Dana, how long are you laid over before you're on the road again? Oh, no. Sorry, Jolene. Didn't mean to make you mess up. Two, one, one. My count is right at the end. I think I might just kiss the screen. Yeah, I've seen it because it'll say go back to the asterisks and repeat from the asterisks. So I don't, yeah, when it threw that twice in there, I'm like, what am I doing twice? I don't understand what's twice. Mm, get it. Yep. Yeah, I keep having to look back because I forget where I am. Let's see. 2112112. My poor husband is probably starved to death. We didn't eat dinner yet. Beep. Where do you get those patterns from, Jeannie? That they have videos to go with them. Is she a YouTube person? Oh, thanks, Jolene. The when I was before we moved here, I had two of those kind of plants. I can't think of what they're called right now. Um, Philodendrons, and we moved here in the middle of when I moved in the middle of winter, and they died in the move. I think it killed them. Um, so when we moved in here, I bought two more to put in the windows. It's a windowsill. I mean, a window seat. It doesn't have the glass cabinets. I'm sorry to say, but um, I bought those, and they've been hanging there for over 30 years. And um, then I have an aloe plant that you might have heard me talk about, Elvira. I've had Elvira for probably 25 years, and I keep having to repot her because she keeps growing so much that she gets pot bound, and then she has babies, and then there's no room for her again. Well, thank you. I'm not really much of a green thumb, just been lucky with those ones that they hang in there for me. It's a philodendron. It's I don't think it's hard to find them. I bought it at like Kmart. Remember Kmart? What did I do? I did a instead of a cluster thing. I lost track of myself here. Yeah. Crystals and Crochet, Helen's Hookaholics. I'm going to try to look for those. I would imagine you might be able to get the plant even at Walmart. I don't think they're like anything special. They grow really long, viney. Helen's Hookaholics, Crystals and Crochet. I have to look that up because she'll have her Facebook page linked, I'm sure. Hmm. I hope I didn't make a mistake. Mhm. Something tells me I might have made a mistake. 72 clusters. Where do you live, Joan? See you, Lucy. Thanks for joining. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. One mistake. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that. That was a while ago. Sorry. Let me pull back to my mistake. 211, 211. Oops. How's it going, Shannon? This these plants, because they grow so long, they're hard to move. You know, if there's so much to them. To the philodendron. I have taken them outside one time just to untwine them because they get intermingled amongst themselves if you let them grow across the curtain tops. So I quit doing that. Oh, I only have the dog, so she can't get up there. Still here, Shannon? Oh no, that's all right. Don't be sorry. Really, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I had her about half around 14 because I did a single where I should have done double. You know, because I was probably not paying complete attention to what I was doing. But almost there. I really appreciate all you ladies hanging out with me and teaching us how to do this. helping us work our way through this. I agree, no one I know crochets either. My sister-in-law used to crochet, but she got carpal tunnel from crocheting and typing. She works in an office, and if she even tries to crochet a little bit, even if she goes slow, it brings back, you know, the carpal tunnel, and so she doesn't crochet anymore. Ah, thanks. She hasn't had surgery for it, but when she quit crocheting, the pain subsided, and she went a long time without crocheting again, and tried it one more time, and it was, the pain came back, and she was like, not worth it. I say, oh goodness, if that happens to me, what am I going to do with all that yarn? My husband said, I can't die before I get rid of. Row 4 already, Tina. Yay. Oh, you do beadwork too? Like make necklaces kind of beadwork? I'm almost done, babe. You want to order pizza? My poor husband is starving. right. Let's see how the count is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72, 72. Yay! We did it right, ladies. And then we single crochet, or we join it together, and this is what you get. Wow, I'll tell you, I still have a lot of this cake left. But we're only, obviously, on round 14. It's very pretty. And I really like it in the yarn it's supposed to be made in as well. Very pretty. Yeah, that's the shawl, and the ball is a ball and the shawl, or the Shawly Bally one is the one that the pattern, calls for, and the pattern that they made it in for the picture. But that was my sample piece. And, like I've said, it was just a little fuzzy, in particular if my camera is going to be blurry like today. So, ladies, I have to go feed my husband now, or he's going to feed me. I don't know what. We've been on a long time, and I appreciate all of your time, all of your patience, all of your help. I appreciate you being subscribed. I appreciate you just being there. So thank you so much. I will post pictures of this on my Facebook page, and you will see it. So I'm thinking next starts the repeats. It's garbage night. Thank you. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. If you guys, Shannon particularly, if you have any problems, put it on Facebook, and we will address it, and I'll be doing the same thing. Okay? Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your night.